fellow rebels, and welcome back to the channel. First spin of the week. The weather has been atrocious, and all I've been doing is looking at my my bike tent getting wet, and wondering when's the next spin I'll get out on the bike. But thankfully it is today. See, for the winter it's very hard to be going off spinning, especially, you know, when you're not as experienced as a lot of others. But I will try my utmost to get out over the winter and show as a beginner you can do it, you know. You can get out on your bike and do it safely. That's our aim every time we go out. And the rain was horrendous the last couple of days, but we're out on the road now, and that's the main thing. I think my bike's a bit cold. There's the old like a fucking Canadian going towards us, but yeah, it's not easy going when you're out on the bike in the winter and stuff like that. But I shall endeavour to produce a video every week, as I've always said. And this is my first winter doing the YouTube channel. I started off in February this year. It feels like I've been doing it forever. But no, I'm really enjoying it, and thanks to all the new subscribers who've come along, and to the subscribers who've been here before. Thank you very much, and I appreciate you every single day that I look and I see. I was 117 when I left today. Won't seem much to many, but that's 117 people that have subscribed to my channel, and I thank you very much. And we're only just getting started, baby. So yeah, we're going to have adventures once the weather clears up and stuff like that as well. But it's always good to get out on the bike. I love being out on the bike in the evening. There's something about it, you know. And as a beginner, the roads are kind of quieter as well, so it can help you out a lot as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to going on this spin now. We're only going out the road, but you know, it's to get a stretch on the bike, get out on the bike, and we'll stop off and we'll have tea somewhere, and hopefully once the weather clears up and I can get a day, I'm going to try to go up to Hook Head and a few other nice little spots, so we can have some nice video to watch, learn everything as we do on the road as we go, and yeah, just have a really good time. As a beginner biker and beginner YouTuber as well, I just really want to show people that, you know, you can start on the bike. I started on the bike a year ago, so I was 40 when I started on the bike, and I've come on massive leaps and bounds since then. Started on the 125. I was terrified of the 125 or on the 125 because I'd never been on a bike, and I was absolutely terrified. And I done my IBT and I got the 125 license, which was great, because that 125 has taught me so much. It's unbelievable what it teaches you. It's just the basics, and if you make a mistake you can rein yourself in. And where with this one, if you're starting out and you're making a mistake, it's really hard to rein yourself in because you don't have that experience. But the 125 teaches you the respect of bikes. And then, for me anyway, when you go up to the higher CC, it makes you to respect that extra power that you have now, you know. And I think that's a huge difference in respecting the power. For me anyway, that's my personal experience. Everyone has their own experience, and that's part of why I do the channel, to show my experience. And then plenty have seen what I'm doing and they like it, and even if you don't like it, you know, just make a comment, and constructive feedback is always good. I always love feedback and interacting with other bikers, but you know, just remember I'm only on the road a year as well, and you know, let's be positive, and we can all learn with good feedback and good criticism. That's part and parcel, as I said already. So yeah. Oh, I love Jeeps, big lights. But even just for this, even if I get out for an hour this evening, oh, I feel so good, and I don't have to do anything spectacular on the bike. I just have to get on that bike, turn on the engine, and away you go. And I want to go out in the winter, and I'm going to go for my full test in the springtime. I'm going to apply for it and get a pre-lesson and see how we get on, and hopefully get my full license within 2 years, say. I was going to do it for this winter, and then I was like, I only have this bike a couple of months, the 600, so I was like, what am I going to be doing to myself here? Oh, it could be floods here. This will be interesting. Oh, I can't see anything. Oh, it's okay so far. Oh, good content for you, but small bit of worry for me. But yeah, I was going to go for my full license, but like, you really, why put that pressure on yourself for a winter, you know? When you can do it in the spring, the days are good. Even if it's going to be very cold out, it won't be as bad as now. Imagine doing your test now. You'd be absolutely nothing doing your test now. So yeah, but I've met so many great people through Instagram, you know, through being on the bikes and Instagram and YouTube. Like, we've gone out for spins with guys I would have never met, and girls I'd never met, would have never met without the bike, you know. And it's just a different phase of my life now that I'm really enjoying, and there's so many like-minded people, and you have so much in common with these people, and you know, they're all at different levels on bikes and stuff like that, and some aren't on the bikes but they're thinking about it, and made friends with them there. And I look forward in the springtime to go meet these people, because I don't see why we should be chatting online and, you know, chatting in the DMs and Instagram and stuff like that if we're not going to meet each other, you know. Life is an adventure. Go meet as many good people as you can, because there's enough arseholes out there. So I want to meet as many good people as possible, and that's all I want in my life. So, and through bikes you meet many different people, and 99% of people I've met are fantastic. You know, like some people, like the bike club I was in, the riding club, it didn't work out, you know, for whatever reason, and you know, I held hard will against the lads at the start, because I thought it was childish the way it was dealt with me, you know. But now I look back at it going, look, that's their way of doing it. It's not my way of doing it, but that's their way of doing it. But I respect them, because what they gave me all that experience being group rides, and they made me a better rider, you know, and I thank them for that, and they're good lads, you know. So if any of them are watching, thanks very much, lads, for your help and your experience, and be safe on the roads, and I'm sure I'll catch you at some side on the road. And it was one of these things that didn't work out for me, and I wish you the best with it, lads. And you know, they're a good bunch of lads. So that's behind us. I don't hold any grudge against anybody. Life is too short for that shit. You know. So that is it in a nutshell. I didn't know I was going to say that tonight, but hey, I said it, and I mean it as well. So, you know, it's always worth trying riding clubs. I don't know anything about MCs, about being in them, but I know a good few lads that are in MCs, and they're the salt of the earth, you know. A lot of the guys and girls that are in there as well. So when you're on the bike, try everything, you know. It can be a community thing. You can be a solo rider like I am, but you'll meet people that'll go for spins with you and give you their experience and that as well. Just go do it. But for the winter, layer up. I have my winter gear back on me now, and it just feels great. I'm not cold at all. You see I have the heated grips there, which is fantastic to get, and the phaser, oh, I love it, absolutely love it. I find with bikes you're kind of drawn to certain bikes, And when I seen the Marauder, I knew that was going to be mine, and it was 6-7 weeks I was looking at it on Dundee. I just knew it was going to be mine. And then when I seen this bike, Richa had it, and I just had a thing for it. I was just like, really like that bike, there's something about it, and I just had a feeling, and I just chanced my arm by asking him. I had the money at the time, and I chanced my arm, and he was kind of looking to get a new bike, but he wasn't sure because he loves this bike. And I just said it to him, we had a chat, we had a good crack, and you know, I met his price eventually. And yeah, here I am. I'm only on it 3 or 4 months, but it feels like a lifetime. It's taught me so much, and I love it. I probably said that a lot. But this kind of stuff, this kind of traffic I really enjoy, because it's teaching me slow riding, you know. Like, we're not going too slow, we're still going what, 60 anyway, but you know. And the cars behind me are giving me enough distance, and the car in front of me is. It's probably because I have my L plate on as well, and I wouldn't leave home without it. This is a cool jacket, and just wear your L plate because it's a high vis vest as well, and I think that really helps people be seen as well, you know. So any tip for a beginner is wear your high vis, never mind about style or whatever. You can always get a cool jacket, but you don't look cool crushed on the ground or with a bike on top of you because a car didn't see, or even if you get pulled over to get points. What's the point? Getting points because you didn't wear a light jacket, you know. It's pointless, so wear your jacket. That would be my tip. You don't have to do anything I tell you, because I'm not telling you, I'm just advising any beginners or anybody that's a learner. Park your ego to the side and you'll enjoy yourself. Right, let's get back in the saddle and head out. I've noticed my my gauges and stuff are all foggy, so I'm going to have to open that up. I've never done it before, but I'm going to have to open them up and clean them out. So if anyone has any tips for that, let me know, or if they think the seal is broke or whatever, let me know down in the comments, okay? Down in the comments. Another tip for beginners, I think I said in previous videos, but it was a good while ago, was I was taught on my IBT on the module 5 that watch the wheels of a car or any vehicle to see where they're going. It sounds so simple, but it's actually so effective because we're drawn to movement. So usually we just end up watching the person driving, the driver, and that gives us no indication of where they're going. But a driver can do whatever they want, but if that wheel is rolling forward, they're going forward. But if it's stationary, then you know they're not going anywhere. Sounds so simple, but I didn't even think about that until he said it to me. And when he said it to me, then it made total sense, because I was watching the drivers and see what they were doing, you know. And it makes some difference, and it really helps you, because it gives you that couple of seconds more that you'd have if they do something rash, you know. And it gives you that space, and you know then that they're moving out, and then you can adjust accordingly then. So rebel tip, watch the vehicle's wheels. It's mad the confidence bike gives you, right? Because if I was sitting here now, or if I was sitting at home in front of the camera chatting away, but when I'm on the bike, it's just, the confidence is just soaring through. It's crazy. So yeah, I like to I like to practice as well, you know. If I'm not going on a big spin somewhere to a particular destination or whatever, I'd love to come out here, out to Dunmore as well, and then go back in around town to practice my slow speed. And especially now in the winter nights and stuff like that, when the weather's not great, it's really, really good practice. I find it really, really good practice because you're dealing with so many things that you're not dealing with in the summer. You have your wind, you have your rain, and you have visibility is not great. Then you have drivers whose visibility is not great, you know, and you got to really be ultra alert on the bike anyway, but ultra alert, because a lot of people, their windows can be fogged up, so you have to be even more vigilant. But I find getting out and about is the only way to learn from that. You're not going to learn sitting down watching Itchy Boots or someone. I love watching Itchy Boots, but you know, my real experience is out on the bike, and you know, like watching videos, learning, that's great to watch as well, because you're watching my channel. But yeah, watch my channel and then go out and practice, you know. Any bit of good weather you can get in the winter, go out on your bike and get the practice in, because it really, really stands to you in the summer. You will enjoy it so much more in the summer. Which you have autumn, winter in your back pocket, and you've learned there as well, you know. My experiences. Lovely song playing in my head now, not my head, in my earphones. Can't think of what it is, what the name of it is, but it's class. So I'm going to head back into town now, and we'll go out and about in town and see what the crack is. Oh yeah, in regards to work on the bike, I must get it this week. The paint spray for the fins and stuff to bring it up to colour. And I'm in the middle of thinking, will I get new LED lights as well? Had a chat with the guy, LED Design. Lovely sound guy. And we're going to look at, I was looking at the lights, I had it up on my Instagram there. And I think I might go for the slimmer ones now, because it kind of takes up a lot. And one of the lads, Paddy, was telling me it might interfere with the engine heating if you have that big block in the way, so I'm thinking I might go for the smaller one now. It's only for the full lights when you're going in dark roads, like I'm going to go in there now in a minute. You know, it's for that really, like. And yeah, so I'm thinking I might get these lights done in the next week or so. So we'll see. But yeah, I think especially this is 2000 bike as well. So you know, it's 21 years old now, so the light could do with upgrading. So actually, just saying that now, I'm going to get them done. I have the money now at the minute, so I'm going to get them done. I'm going to have new lights, baby. New lights for the winter, baby. Because to be honest, I don't really like the one light, you know, the one on the normal on your normal lights, on the standard beams. I don't like that only one side lights up fully, you know. I don't like that, because I know myself in the car and stuff, like you only see one light and it's very off-putting, because you don't see the other side of the bike. So so I want to get that. So I want to have more lights, I want to be seen as well, you know, so that's definitely something I'm going to upgrade. So that's it, I'm getting it upgraded. And it's the time to do it now when the weather is not great, so you won't miss it too much for a few days or whatever. See, this stuff I hate, right? So, like, the roads are so dark. Look, there's no light on either side. Some nightmare. You know? There's a biker there, I think. Alright, brother. It's actually a bicycle. But look, these are the full beams, which are grand. Look at the smaller beams. Yeah, this isn't so much at all, you know. So yeah, need to get them upgraded. Full lights, man, doesn't hit it. But like, this is my first winter on the 600, but I've learned so much by being on the 125 last winter. You know, I went out in all kind of weather. It's just because I love being on the bike. It's not I'm a hero or anything. It's just I love being on the bike, and I said I want to go out and enjoy it because I'm a winter baby. So yeah, I've always loved the winter and all that kind of stuff. So why can't I ride in the winter as well? You know. What am I do? You see, coming around that corner there, I got target fixated on that corner, right? I didn't take the corner, I was just looking at that straight away. And I'm leaving it in the video because teaching people that that's what happens when you get target fixated. Look around the corner. That was my fault there, that's my mistake, and that's, you know, you learn there. So now into the city for some slow speed riding. There'll be plenty of it tonight, I'd say. It's great to see everything open again. Huh? It's like a trauma, man. Crazy. Bikes got me through it. Even in the first lockdown, when I was looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that, I'm following moto vloggers. Never did I think I'd be one myself, but yeah, it'll get you through it. Now back in the city centre, it's quite enough tonight. Ooh. This is definitely slow speed riding anyway. Jesus. I gives it a little wiggle just to stay up and balance. So that's it for this week's video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And like, comment and subscribe down below, and we'll see you again next week. So for now, thanks for watching once again, and Deise Rebel out.